Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a bit of an update video. I wanted to make something. It's just to let you guys know what my plans are for the future. Um, I don't have any plans to stop making any content, obviously, but life happens, so there might be some delays coming up in the future. Some of you know my situation is not the greatest. I have been unemployed for almost an entire year now, and still nothing. So YouTube is great, but it doesn't pay me. So certain things are gonna have to happen, and there's not much I can do about them at the moment. But other than that, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up on that first and foremost. So Watch Dogs, I still feel like we have quite a bit of Watch Dogs left because we still have 3 acts of Watch Dogs to play through. We just started Act 3 in the last recording session. I don't know if those videos are even up yet. But uh other than that, on a more happy tone, Happy New Year. I'm excited for 2018. It's the first time in a long time I've been excited about a year in general. In 2017, a lot of people said that 2017 was horrible, which in a lot of ways, yes, it was. But it was just the same thing again for me as every other year. So it's like I'm used to this. It's not that big of a deal. Um, so 2018 excites me in a YouTube capacity and also a personal capacity. It's I don't know. There's a lot of things that I think will happen and I want to happen in 2018 in terms of YouTube and in terms of myself. But the things that I want to happen in terms of my personal life and myself as a human being, for lack of a better term, uh, all stem directly from YouTube. And I want to put a lot more focus on making better content. Like, my content is baseline across the board, bare minimum stuff. I record myself playing a game and I put it out there. And it's pretty rare, but on occasion I do make like a one off thing or do a live stream, which I plan on doing a lot more of in 2018. And I want I want to make more stuff happen in terms of the channel, and I want to make sure that you guys are entertained as well because the channel is growing. It's been very slow up until this point, but as of the last like 2 months, I've been steadily gaining like 1 subscriber a week. We're currently sitting at 131 subscribers. That brings me to my next point. I want to set a goal. I did this once already, and it we fucking shattered that shit. Uh, in 2017, I set a goal of 100 subscribers before July 4th, and we completely fucking blew it out of the water. I was at like 115 on July 4th. So as of right now, we're sitting at 131 subscribers. So I'm going to set a short term goal and a long term goal. By the end of 2018, I want to be at 200 as a bare minimum. As far as the short term goal, I'd like to get to 150 by my birthday. My birthday is on March 8th. So that gives us about 2 months to gain another 19 subscribers. And I think we can do it, especially if you guys talk about the channel in other places. I don't expect that, but if you guys wanted to do it, those of you that are new here, I've never asked for such a thing and I never will. But I can't stop you if that's what you want to do. If that's your way of supporting the channel, by all means, go about it. I don't ask for anything in terms of you guys. I would be doing this if no one was watching anyway because I just love editing video and making videos on games. I've always been this person. And ever since I was like 7 years old, I've wanted people to watch me play video games, and here I am. So that's going to be the goals. Just to reiterate, 150 by March 8th, 200 by the end of the year. Doesn't seem like a lot. We'll adjust as time goes on, as I feel like we need to. A couple other things I want to talk about on the channel is streaming and stuff like that is going to be changing formats. I mentioned this in my Resident Evil Halloween stream for Resident Evil 7, and also in the what was it? The Not a Hero DLC that I streamed. I don't intend on leaving streams up on the channel anymore. I stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time when I do stream. Twitch will save them for a little while, and I will leave them there and let them run their course until they're automatically deleted. But excuse me, every time I sit down and start talking. In terms of YouTube, I will stream to YouTube live on occasion. I'm not going to set a schedule for it because, quite frankly, I can't keep to it. I just can't. I've learned that lesson. But when I stream to YouTube, I will be streaming, and that's it. After the stream is over, that stream will not be on YouTube. It will not be there for you to watch. But what I will be doing is I will be taking that stream and recording it as it happens and then cutting it and making it into videos that will go up daily alongside my other content. Now, this might not be the best way to approach it. I know a lot of people would probably prefer I didn't do this, but it helps me out because it gives me a lot more content that I can rely on being there when I do stream. And that way I don't have to worry about, okay, so I have nothing going up on this day. I need to record something. If I have a stream that I did earlier, I can throw all that up and not have to worry about it. That's similar to how I did South Park The Fractured But Whole. I had that game completed before the 15th episode was up, and it wound up being like a 50 episode Let's Play. And there's still DLC to play in that game, and I'm waiting for the DLC so that we can play the first game on live stream and do the same thing. It is what it is. That being said, in terms of 2018 as a whole, there are a lot of games that I'm excited for. A lot of games that I'm looking forward to, but I don't know that I'll be able to play. Again, I don't have a job. I am not making any money. My family is struggling, and there's not much I can do about it because the situation is shitty. We lost our vehicle recently and haven't gotten a settlement, and don't have any way of me going out and looking for a job. And even if I got one, I wouldn't be able to get to it. So it is what it is for now. I'm focusing on YouTube in the meantime just to keep me busy. And it's working out. But again, it doesn't pay very well. So things are a struggle. But I'm going to try. I feel a sneeze. It's gone. Okay. I'm going to try and keep you guys posted on that sort of stuff. A lot more than I have in the past. I tend to not make update videos as often as I feel I should. I'd like to make at least one a month this year and let you guys know what's going on in my personal life. A little bit more of a look into what is going on and what is shaping the channel and what is happening on the channel, what's happening in my life that is affecting the channel, so on and so forth. But the main point is, in terms of what I'm doing in my life right now, I don't have a job. I'm not making any money. But that doesn't mean that I'm not enjoying YouTube. It just means I can't enjoy it to the full extent. Because if you look back on January, February of last year, I had more games than I could play. And I had a series going on in multiple games at the time. I had Horizon Zero Dawn came out at the end of February last year, and I played that. I played Resident Evil 7 on stream originally when it came out in December of well, not last year, but year before last now. I had Dead Rising 4 as well. Like, there was a constant flow of games coming out that I was able to afford, I was able to buy, I was able to play, and you guys were able to watch. It's not going to be that way, at least not until I can start making money somehow and afford it. So things might be a little different. I might be playing some outdated stuff, which I'm already doing with Watch Dogs, though I am enjoying that series. It's a fun game. I just want to give you guys a heads up. A lot of stuff that I'm going to be playing in recent or future months for a while now is probably going to be outdated. There are very few games that I'm going to try my best to get because I just know I can't afford all of them. One of those, I'd really, really like to get my hands on Far Cry 5 when it comes out and play that. But other than that, I can't guarantee that I'm going to get anything. Shadow of the Colossus comes out in February for PS4. I wanted that, but unless I get a job now, like tomorrow. I can't do anything about it. But I wanted to let you guys know what's going on the channel. And I've said it, I've kind of skirted around it at best, but the main point is expect things to kind of die out. Like I said, we're struggling, for lack of a better term, and I might not be able to upload. I'm going to try my best to make sure that I can, but if I can't do anything about it. So that's the brunt of this update video. I'm excited for 2018, don't get me wrong. And I'm very, very happy with the channel's growth over the last couple months. But this is what makes me happy, and the idea of not being able to do it is a little upsetting for obvious reasons. Don't worry about me. I'll be back. No matter what happens, I will come back to this because this is my life. You're stuck with me. But that's all I really wanted to say. I'm not really sure how to end this sort of thing. It's one of the reasons I don't make them very often. I'll get used to that, I guess. But I look forward to 2018. I hope that you do too. I hope you're enjoying Watch Dogs, though it is a little outdated. I do have the next series planned, and conveniently, it's just off camera over here, and you can't see it. So that's a plus. I get to keep secrets, though if you look back on my channel at this time last year, you'll probably be able to figure it out. But I thank you all for watching everything that I'm putting out there. I thank you all for the amazing support. And every time I get a comment on a video, every time I get the little pop-up that says I have a new subscriber, all of that, it just makes me so happy. And you have no idea the effect that you guys have on me whenever you do that sort of stuff. Likes and comments, subscribers, and I don't know if YouTube actually notifies you if somebody shares your video, because I don't know if anybody's ever shared my video. Maybe start doing that. We'll see. Until next time, I love you all. Thank you all for watching. Ta-ta.